Good morning again. Thanks for joining me. I'm at a new campsite that I got to last night. It's right here on the Arkansas River. Everything typical of a managed dispersed campsite on public lands. Sunny spot here to top up the solar during the day. Keep everything running in the van. Very pretty place. And the weather is a big difference. That's the biggest thing that's changed. Where I was up at 9,000 feet, it got pretty cold. You saw there was snow, if you saw that video. And now I'm down at, I think we're at about 6,000 feet, maybe. I put away the heater that I was using every day since it got down to about 35 at night and early in the morning. But here, I think it said the weather here was going to be about 70 during the day and something like 40 at night. But you can see in the distance down the dirt road there, back where I came from, the mountains. Those are the 14,000 foot mountains that I was camping near before. And there is camping here, like most BLM land, for 14 days for free. And now that we're back down here, there's wildflowers again that there weren't up at 9,000 feet. We're back to summer. Had a couple of weeks of fall weather and now we're back to summer. As you can see, apparently people love to chop trees down just for the fun of it. And so someone put this sign up, which I thought was pretty cool. But why would you chop a tree up all like that? Beautiful tree that's here for shade. It's actually the biggest tree in the campsite. Some signs here as you enter my little camp spot. This dirt road that I'm camped on looks like it may have been the old road. The power lines are running along it and it keeps going up and up into this canyon along the Arkansas River. And right opposite on the other side of the river there is the highway, Highway 50. So I'm assuming that was put in later. And this was the main road originally. Right here at this beautiful campsite, sorry to be gross and graphic, but someone left all this. They went to the bathroom, didn't bury it, and just left it all on the ground right near the river. Even though the signs right at the entrance and at each campsite says that you are required to have a poop bucket, they don't even want you burying it here because this is the Arkansas River. This is where everyone gets their water from. I know it's kind of senseless to talk about, but I wish there was a way we could educate people to use the outdoors better. So I have no complaints with the BLM closing these places down. Yes, it's going to affect everyone that loves to live this lifestyle or just go weekend camping in dispersed campgrounds, but there's nothing else you can do. I think it's more important to save the environment than for me to recreate in it. My life is short. The environment's life is much longer, so I'd rather preserve that. Yeah, that's one of those train tunnels. And here's the train tracks, which are out of service and have been for, gosh, I don't even know how long. This is a wildflower I haven't seen here yet in Colorado. How fast the river is running up there. It's running very fast past my campsite. And then you get down here and there's this big open space, big pool. It looks deep too, with a beach. And then it goes back through the rocks, and it looks like there's another pool over there before it starts rushing again into the canyon. So the train ran right along the river here. Thing I haven't seen since I've been in Colorado, cactus. This place is loaded with cactus. Oh, I see. You can't get up there to the tunnel from the road. You have to be up on the railroad tracks there. All right, we'll do that when we come back. I'm gonna take a little walk down here. And now you can see after we pass those pools, the river is running fast again. Look at this, we're entering a public mining area. And that usually means this is free to mine for gold in this area, which means I don't think you have to have a claim. You can just come here and mine gold. Okay, this is a special area, Point Bar Recreation Area that we're entering, and you need a park pass. I did hear that there was an official designated campground on the river not too far from the Dispersed camping where I am. So this must be it. Yeah, I see picnic tables down there. Well, we're definitely getting deeper into the canyon. The Dispersed campsite I'm at is at the very beginning of the canyon, so I didn't drive very far. This is the official campground. You can see they have nice picnic tables, and it's right on the water, lower, so you can get right down to the water. So I guess you would access that. Whoa! Okay, fighter jets. Always give me a start. Especially when I didn't expect them here. Daily park pass, $10. Oh, individual pass, $4. They have restrooms, or vault toilets, I should say. Yeah, it looks like you can mine for gold. It says here, fill any holes that you dig. Work in areas of bare ground to avoid disturbing vegetation. Anchor your dredge so it doesn't span the river or interfere with other users. And there's still gold here. So there's numerous campsites here. Look like they all have a little bit of shade and a little bit of sun. For those of you that don't want to disperse camp and look at nasty toilet paper and chopped up trees and have an actual toilet. Now, most of the sites that I review on this channel that I go to are mainly because I can fit a van in there, a regular size van. Judging from the road in here, the road was very narrow, had a couple big dips, which would mean that you couldn't bring a vehicle any longer than, gee, I don't know, maybe a Sprinter van would be about the most you could bring in here. I wouldn't tow a trailer or bring an RV in here. Yeah, lots of cactus here. Didn't expect that. All kinds of cactus. Denver and Rio Grande. And it shows the tunnel there I was just looking at. This was, let's see, 1880. And then a passenger train came through in the 40s and made regular runs between Canon City and Salida. So Salida is on the one end that I came into. And if you go all the way over this pass, you come to Canon City. I'm gonna check out this railroad tunnel. It looks like these tracks are still in pretty good condition other than the overgrowth of the vegetation. Be nice running a passenger tourist type train here like they do in other canyons and gorges in Colorado. I love finding old buildings, old tunnels, old railroad tracks. Lots of artwork or graffiti, however you choose to look at it. It's beautiful colors. Very nice graffiti work. And you can see how black, all the black soot from the trains coming through here? That's left over from the old days. And someone was nice enough to leave a living room chair. So you can sit here and enjoy the tunnel. Let's continue walking through here. Yeah, this whole thing is covered in graffiti. Of course, you have to hear the echo. It's actually quite long. And we made it out. And the tracks really disappear here. It's interesting, there's no signage or no date on this structure at all. Wonder why. I thought back in the old days they always put the date up there. More beautiful graffiti. Wow, this is really beautiful. I remember when I was in Europe once. Can't remember where I was, but there was a main tunnel, walking tunnel for people to get through in the city, whatever city I was in or small town. And they let graffiti artists come and completely decorate it, just like this, but it was decorated from top to bottom. This is really nice, I like this. But in a place like this, an abandoned tunnel, this is perfect for artwork or any abandoned building. Gosh, I feel like I'm in a gallery or a museum. I've never seen so much beautiful graffiti, so colorful, so close up. I'm really loving this. It's interesting to be out in nature. That's cute. And be able to come to a graffiti museum like this. I just can't get enough of this art. I'm about halfway through the tunnel and it's so dark here that you can't really see this graffiti. I'd have to light it up, put some light on it. We can see some of this other art in the dark part of the tunnel here. And we're back at home. Even graffiti on the chair. I've got to stop here for a minute. I've got rocks in my Crocs. Okay, let's head back to the vanstead and maybe have a little breakfast, because I woke up this morning, made coffee, went outside to sit, and ended up filming and walking like I do many times. So I never even locked the van. The doors are open, and I've been gone quite a while. If no animals robbed my van, then I will have some breakfast. Yep, I do this a lot. I take off for hikes, expecting to just take a little 5 or 10 minute walk. and I end up gone for hours. See if I can cross this cattle guard without falling in. Whoa. It's like walking a tightrope. I did it. That was one of my favorite museums I've ever been to. And it was free and out in the wilderness. Well, it doesn't look like any animals broke in through the back door. Got some hibiscus sun tea here brewing. Haven't had that in a while because I haven't had sun in a while. All of a sudden the sun went in, the wind started blowing, it started getting dark. I wonder if rain's coming. It was just warm and sunny a minute ago. I thought I was done with the rain. I guess not. I was just hanging out here having some blueberries and strawberries I picked up yesterday at the market. And all of a sudden it started raining. Those dark clouds up there have taken over. But it's not bad, it's just sprinkling. It's like a summer shower. The sun's gone. Well, it's technically not gone. It's just behind the clouds. It's something to think about even on a good day or a bad day. The sun is always out, no matter what. Okay, enough of those strawberries and blueberries. I just love them when they're fresh like that. They're addictive. You just want to eat them all day. Well, it got darker and it started raining a little harder now. See there? It's just over on that side. I think it's just something that's going to pass. It was just thundering though. And it's funny because last night I came out here and it was pitch black. And you could see the stars and the Milky Way. And so I went back in, had dinner, said, oh, I'll wait till it gets a little darker to go film the Milky Way. And I came back out later and it was clouded over, so couldn't see the stars. But it was lightning, like right over there. Where that storm is now, there were big flashes of lightning. But no thunder and no rain last night. Yeah, full-on little rainstorm here. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.